How sweet is it to be the head football coach at the University of Michigan?
It's phenomenal, humbling, blessed, and super excited to represent the Block M and just try to keep the tradition and build the path for the future for the Maize and Blue and all those that have worn it before us.
Now, you had a senior-laden team last year. You win a title. A lot of those guys obviously gone there. How does that affect the rebuilding process for you?
I think for us, it's not a rebuild; it's a reload. We got a lot of guys that played a lot of football and a lot of guys that are just chomping at the bit for their time, and that's how we built the program. There are going to be a lot of older guys that are playing, so just excited to watch them progress as we go through training camp.
In what ways does having this job now make you step outside of your comfort zone?
I mean, you got to challenge people. You got to challenge yourself every single day and challenge the players, challenge the coaches, and make sure everybody's aligned. So I think that's the number one goal for me as we continue to go through this process.
What will the Sherrone Moore way of building and running a team look like?
Be fun, exciting, full of love, full of togetherness, enthusiasm, a relentless effort to be really good every single day and just take advantage of all the opportunities that we have. Just blessed to put my feet on the ground every day. So excited for the opportunities ahead.
Now, Donovan Edwards said he's a guy who would like to carry the ball every play if he could. You think he's ready for the opportunity to lead this team?
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to carry the ball every play. Got to spread those carries out. He's got a bright future ahead of himself, so we want to make sure we take care of him, take care of his body. But he definitely is ready. He's taken the reins. He had a great leader in Blake Corum that he watched for the past 3 years, so he understands what it takes, the work off and on the field, so he's ready.
What's the most important aspect to your approach with this team?
Yeah, to just be there for them in every second, every waking moment. I love those kids like they're my own. I got 2 at home and I got 130 at Schembechler Hall. So for me, it's whatever I need to do to make sure that they're great, that they're comfortable mentally, physically, spiritually. That's what I'm going to do.
What was the bigger challenge this offseason, replacing some of the production on the field or replacing the coaches that left the program?
I mean, I think for us, we're always going to have the quality young men. We're going to make sure we bring those in. We're going to bring in great people to lead them. So making sure that we molded our players that were on campus there to, just emulate what they've seen before. And the guys have really taken the reins. Spring ball was awesome. It was physical. They got after it, and this summer has been phenomenal. So really excited for Team 145.
You've got a quarterback room right now that is deep with competition. Is there an idea during the season early on that you might run multiple guys, or are you going to have it pared down to one?
Yeah, we'll see. I think training camp really tells a story of what your offense is going to look like and who the best players are. You want your best 11 out there every time. So I think we'll make those decisions in training camp.
What does a guy like Max Bredesen bring to this team?
I mean, everything. Just off the field, he's a kindled spirit. He brings joy, fun. He always makes you smile. He loves football. He loves the game, but he loves people, and he loves being around people. And then on the field, he's an absolute animal and beast. He's a tone setter for our team, and that's how we'll continue to look at him as.
Do you think the balance shifts at all now with 4 new teams entering the Big Ten, and what challenges do you see ahead with that?
Yeah, I see it more as opportunities. Really excited for the opportunities to play these great programs that are entering our conference. And we'll see. Every year is a challenge. Every year is different because every team is different. So it's going to be a battle every week, every game, and excited for our schedule.
You're in prime time, opening night. You got Fresno State there. Everybody's going to be in celebration mode. Fans come in, they're celebrating a national title. I can remember back to my days where maybe the celebration spills over a little bit too long. So when does that celebrating have to stop?
Yeah, the cap is on T144. There's a jar of celebration and love and everything we did from last year. That's great, but that's a tightened jar on the cabinet now, and Team 145 is ready, so we're hungry.
All right. So you think back to 2021 game against Washington, obviously an explosion for the Wolverines there, and you talked about it, smash, blacked out a little bit. How much of that mentality of smash are you bringing to this specific team?
Yeah, I think all of it. That's who I am, that's going to be me, and that's what we're going to continue to do.
We know Michigan has a physical brand of football. You've talked about making other teams want to tap out. How specifically do you coach that level of physicality?
I think it starts with the recruiting process. You got to bring in the right type of guys, the right type of people, those blue-collar, hard-working people that have worked for everything, that clawed for everything their whole life, and really want to exert that, want to work for everything they have. And then when you get to the facility and when you get to Schembechler Hall, that's what our players are. That's who our coaches are. And I think for us, we just continue to breathe the hard work, the process of attacking every single day with an intentional enthusiasm. And we're going to continue to do that. And we're going to continue to practice like that and play like that. And everything we do is with that mentality.
Now, I remember you guys used to have like the workman shirts, the mechanic shirts. Are you still doing that?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Got to. They love them. Absolutely.